Miguel was a famous Renaissance artist who was born on March 6 in 1475, leaving a great legacy during his life because he had extraordinary qualities with which the greatness of his genius is attributed to him. These terms refer to aspects such as physical vigor, emotional intensity, and creative enthusiasm. True constance is the work of his creator that conferred their inimitable greatness and personality. He had a childhood like any other child until he was 12 years old because his passion for art increased greatly in this time of their life. But this didn't like his father, Ludovico Buonarroti, and it caused him to get angry and hit Miguel for drawing and not studying. This remained a good time until he was 13 when his father surrendered and sent him to study art with Domenico Ghirlandaio, with whom he studied and learned much of his knowledge in art. After that, he was received as an adopted son by Lorenzo the Magnificent. Where he began his studies on sculptures, where his teacher was Bertoldo di Giovanni. After that, when he was 16, he had already made at last two sculptures in relief, the Combat of the Lapitas and the Centaurs and the Virgin of the Ladder. During these years, he studied anatomy with which he was able to perfect this technique of the human body in his paintings and sculptures. He made his first sculptures on a large scale, the monumental Baches, between 1496 and 1498, and carved the Piedad del Vaticano with 23 years old. His style is marked by the giant 4.34 meters and marble sculptures of David made between 1501 and 1504 after his returns to Florence. 4 years later, at the request of Julius II Pope, he made another of his masterworks, begins with the roof of the Sixtine Chapel, which he made between 1508 and 1512, and at the end the painting and the roof was called The Creation of Adam. As an architect, he didn't start until 1519 when he designed the room of the Church of San Lorenzo in Florence, a city to which he had returned after his stay in Rome. During the year of 1520, he also designed the Laurentian Library near the church. However, the works didn't finish until several years later. He also undertook between 1519 and 1534 the commission to make the Medici tombs. That was the family that adopted him. His masterpiece as an architect was the Basilica of San Pedro. They were entrusted to him by the Pope in 1546. Following the shame of Bramante, he designed a temple with a Greek cross plan crowned by a monumental dome of 42 meters in diameter. After his last job, he lived a quiet time in Rome, doing what he enjoyed. Until Michelangelo Buonarroti died in Rome on February 18 of 1564, even though he was admired in life and after his death. 2, 3. After
that when he was
Mirko, tenés sida, cállate.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Tú vas a llegar, le vaya a levantar el brazo, lo vaya a mover, después vaya a hacer así, vaya a moverle la cabeza y sería, listo. Y una galleta. ¡No! Ya. Ponte.